line of scrimmage to the.
And I'm sure you
wide
prepped, so
receiver
you knew
out.
those plays were working big time in prep. You didn't just accidentally think, you know what I mean? You didn't put those plays in knowing they weren't going to work.
Yeah, they work.
That's what I'm saying. So in prep, they were probably destroying them, so you knew you had a probably good
they
feeling.
work,
they were
Kyle.
work.
We just watched them work.
Right. Like, look, man, if you ran the ball 50 times and that happened, hey, what are you going to do? I mean, at some point, you also have to, the other guy's got to do something to stop it, but you ran 14 times in a 96-point win.
I think that was just an AI fuck.
I mean, it's like Chase will be the first to tell you it's his fault that he doesn't have a last-second field goal. He just hasn't put it in yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not an accident. That's my point, is that you can control. If it's something you can't control, obviously you wouldn't penalize somebody for that.
All right, my bad.
I'm just saying, don't do it again. I'm not kidding. I don't care if it's week 9. We'll fucking have a rule.
I'll make sure I'm not throwing when I'm up 21.
Well, you can still run your offense. Just make it. I mean, you're not an idiot. You know football.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
It's just still a fly route. Like, even if you're throwing 15 yards down the field, if it's a go route, it's a go route. I don't care where you're throwing it.
Right. Yeah,
if
you're
doing
caught
slants,
up.
if you're doing
Right. That's right. You're caught up on the fact that it's only 15, 20 yards down the field, but it doesn't matter. It's still a fly pattern. If he's open, he's going to go.
Yeah.
But you can still run an offense. You can still do your slants. You can still do, like, third down passing. I will always still make sure I have plays on third down to get a first down.
Right,
but,
like Bart and Mike,
running
they
14
still
times
throw, when they're up big, they still throw on third down. I don't have a problem with that. Me and Shear, we don't. It's fine, it's preference. But I'm not going to penalize somebody on third down that throws the ball. Like, we're not going to make it where you have to run every time and then punt. I mean, that's ridiculous. We're not going to do that to people.
Ruffy, please keep going. Please keep going.
Oh boy. He's now stopping.
Jesus, Ruffy.
He's now stopping. Jesus Christ. I think my favorite one was the league watching Kyle force a blowout rule change. I think that's my favorite of the 4.
For sure.
That was fucking funny.
Catch that. It's wide open. Oh, that hurts. Oh, Webster defense better get stops. Sure, Webster's in your division?
Yeah. I'd be fine if he lost and I clinch the division so I can stop fucking...
I don't think you wouldn't, though. He's only 2 games behind you. Oh, have you beat him twice already?
No, I play him in week 10. I beat him the first time, though.
No, he's definitely not winning this game. Oh. Unless he does that.
Is that the most points put up in a while, like long time?
Yeah, since Ruffy's 100-point game in season 2 against a new coach's 4th week in the league, yeah.
Wow.
At least I wasn't the only one.
No, Ruffy started the whole thing.
Ruffy wasn't still passing late though, right?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
You're not putting up 100 points if you're not passing late. It ain't happening.
What game are we talking about?
That
You
fucking
know what
game
we're
with
talking
beat-
about, you fuck. Don't come in here playing dumb right now.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you. You're talking about the Mud City game where I beat him by 100?
Where you beat a
What are we
brand
talking
new-
about? Oh, this specific game that I knew you were talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're talking about against Arlotta today.
No, that's 55 to 21. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, but that game, I had to play like I had a guy coming all the way across the field as a second option, and in prep I never threw it to him, and then in the game I did, and I scored like 5 touchdowns off of it
Right. Yeah, you never turned it off up.
because I didn't know it was a problem until the game happened.
Right.
But I learned a lesson,
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
and I haven't done it since.
No, you've been good since. I mean, at least the good thing is Springfield's not a new coach. He's not going to turn around and say, fuck this, I quit. Fucking Webster making this a game. Ooh.
Didn't Salem have a blowout this year that was like 70?
Yeah.
80?
Yep.
Against Kyle, too, week one.
It was against Kyle. And trust me, I fucking called him and yelled at him for a fucking half an hour.
I think I had one that I put up 70 last year or something like that, or the year before, but I was running the whole time, like the whole game.
Kyle and I had a ridiculous game a couple years ago that was like 70 to 65 or something like that. But
Right, but
that's
there's nothing
the
to do
point.
about like
Yeah, we were slinging against each other.
right.
Yeah.
And we talked about that sheer fucking Webster incident in season 1. Like, remember that ridiculous score? But like that, both guys prep like that was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys don't believe me, but I intentionally wanted to lose that game for playoffs.
And we don't believe you.
I know you don't, but you and I talked about it. If I throw that game, I get him in the playoffs, he preps something, then I take it away and I beat him in the playoffs. That was the mentality.
Yeah, nobody believes you.
I know
see, sheer shit like that is what I used to hear from Bryce before I got into the league. How like he was gonna do this, that, and the other thing, and then the other guy would prep him. Like, Jesus, this shit's complicated.
But I mean, nobody has had an issue with that game other than the fact that Webster had like, how many yards did he have?
Too many.
1,000 yards.
Yeah.
He threw for like 1,000 yards, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I would
Right.
never watch that game again because it's way too long.
But they were both like, sure, you put up a lot of yards and points too.
He had like
Yeah.
60-something points.
Yeah, so it was just one of those games.
My plan was I was throwing deep balls and I was giving him the deep balls if he threw them. So in prep for playoffs, he would think they would work again, and then I would stop him.
It's an absolutely idiotic plan.
You and I talked about it, you
It's a
fuck.
good thing you're smarter than that now.
You and I talked about it going into
I
that
don't
week.
remember that conversation. I don't think we did.
You also don't remember telling me that my Scout Pro was fine for 3 seasons when it fucking wasn't working.
Dude, that was your fault.
I'm just saying.
You probably got your Scout Pro on a black market and it didn't work.
I didn't know what I didn't know back in season 1, season 2.
God, how dare
Until
you,
Derek
Eric.
had me run transcripts, and he's like, yeah, these rushing numbers don't look right. I was like, what do you mean? You're rushing 3 or 4 yards a carry. That's good.
How did you not notice there was something wrong? Like I
I
don't.
did, and I asked you. I said that up at the top it says like trial program, games are randomized, and you're like, it doesn't matter.
I never said that.
Yes, you
fucking
did.
ass.
I asked you.
God,
It's
nobody's
alright.
gonna buy that.
I played the whole first season of this league, not even knowing Scout Pro existed.